Legends, welcome back. This is going to be a different edition of the Drip Dispatch. This one is particularly for all of my subscribers, my team, and everyone else that just pops in to get the information. I know there's a lot of sentiment out there at the current drip price, but I don't, I don't, I don't really know what to say. This is really where it comes down to being an individual endeavor, and where it comes to having diamond hands and paper hands, because the decisions that you make today will affect how everything will turn out tomorrow. So it really is a personal decision. It really is an individual endeavor. And what you do has to be what you want to do. I understand that the current drip price, let's take a peek right now, $12.44. I understand that. I never thought it would come back down this low either. But it just comes down to, what are you going to do? You have a couple of options. You can stop hydrating, take your money out. You can do that. Or you can hydrate and accumulate, purchase some more and hydrate what you already have. Or your third option is just hydrate until a certain point. Those are the three options you have. There's no need to whine, to complain, to FUD. There's no FOMO or any of that acronyms or whatever about it. It's just what's going to be best for you and your strategy. I'm doing what I need to do. I can see. So now we're on the last bullet point here. It's my vision and my philosophy. My vision is the same as Forex. I understand what's coming. We know tomorrow or Tuesday will be the end of the migration and the crediting for the dog tokens. Then once he gets that done and he brings the Master Chef contract back, we will have the animal farm fully open, which will open up all the farms, all the pools. That should, I can't say it 100% will help. It should help with the overall pig price, the drip price, as well as the drip garden in the seed price. Because it all works in unison, because it's all part of the ecosystem. So having one part of the ecosystem not at 100% makes it weak. That's like driving on, you have you have four tires on your car, and one of them is really, really low. It's going to take you a longer time to get there, or if it's totally flat. So we're missing that piece of the ecosystem. And it's different because if we didn't have that ecosystem at all and it was just drip, it would just be drip. But it's just the fact that it's here and it's part of the ecosystem and it's not up to its full potential. It's getting there. It's gaining the strength. It's growing. And once he opens it up, it'll be open. So it's really going to be your philosophy. So I'm going to continue doing what I've been doing. Like I said, this week I've been claiming, like I'm doing right here, and buying some piglets, because my goal, I want 1 million piglets. That's me. That's what I'm doing. And especially at the price that they're at now, especially when it's compared, because you're taking the AFP, which is the pig token, and the BUSD. So I want to get it while it's going down. That's just me. So you got to do it for you. And I want to also get my drip garden as high as possible before the migration is complete as well. Because I feel that, did it go through and wait for that to confirm? I feel that here, I need to farm. Yeah, here. Once we have this fully back open, this farm here is going to be it. Because people are going to be, and what it is, it's a win-win situation, because it's like this. If there's only a few people in here, this APR will be in the thousands. As more people come in, it'll start lowering itself down. However, that'll suck away from the overall drip circulation that's left. Like it's 135,000 drip out there. It'll bring that down. So then, of course, as that comes down, the drip price goes up. So it's a win-win. because it did it the same thing before when we had it the first time. So I want to make sure I have a bunch of these available to put in here. I had 5 when it closed. I want a minimum of 100. So I'm getting all these pairs together too. I'm getting ready. That's what I'm doing. Like I said, I am in drip until the shit dries up. Period. Every penny that I'm playing with now is all house money. My $800 that I started with, I got that out the 1st of January when I did that first $1,000 withdrawal. And you can see that if you go all the way back to the first couple of videos. So everything that I'm playing with is house money. And that does make a difference. So again, when it comes to your philosophy, let's go ahead and do the confirm. Okay, here we go. Claim is successful. So when it comes down to your philosophy, it has to be what's best for you. Do you want to pull your money out now? Oh, I need to refresh and see if it's time to do the piggy bank. Oh, it's not time. So let's go to the garden here. Let's go ahead and let me get some BUSD. So it's really up to you. Let me swap over 75 and swap. We're going to get me some more plants. Confirm. It's going to really be up to you and what you decide you want to do. Because if you haven't taken out your initial investment, that was going to weigh on you too. And you get a different view if you put in $100 and you got your $100 back and you still got $100 in there. It's a different feeling. So that's another thing too, when you're going to pull your ROI out. That's what I'm saying. You have to sit there, get the mindset straight first. And after that, then you have to get your strategy. Because it's different when you're playing with house money compared to your money. If you put $1,000 in and you said, okay, well, as soon as I get whatever amount and hydrated for a certain amount, I can put my $1,000 out. Now you got it back in your pocket. Playing the game is totally different. You have nothing to lose. And it's still different even when you're playing with money that you're willing to lose. So again, that's what I'm saying. It's just different. Let's go ahead and I'm gonna pick up some more. Let's go into the liberation. Got $75. Let's go ahead and max it out. Supply. Why is it not showing the numbers here? Let's refresh. It's just what you're gonna do. So like I say, I'm gonna give me some more pairs. I want to max it out. It should have showed my number in there. I'm going to confirm the supply. Confirm. Drip BUSD. I picked BUSD. Yeah, $75 BUSD. Close. I don't know. It seems the farm acting up right now. Confirm. All right. That's what I was going to do. I was going to try and buy some more. But I just wanted to discuss with all of you and what's going on. And I understand. I understand the feelings. It's just that we know what's coming down the line. We got the dogs and the rest of the animal farm and all the pools coming along. We got the scratch tickets. We got the NFT and the loot collaboration. We got the city of Atlantis and drip being the reserve currency. There's just so many different things coming down the line. And then one of the biggest things for me is the fact when the farm comes along here, this one here, see, before it was 1%. This time he's going to change this to 2%. 1% to the vault and 1% to the reservoir. That is going to be a game changer. Why is it a game changer? Because we're feeding our own, I guess you're feeding our own mouth. So when 1%, as popular as that particular farm was, to be able to take 1% of everybody's investment and put it into the reservoir to support your drip price, to support your drip, to harden the floor price, you can't. It's a win-win situation for us all. So like I said, there's so many things that we have to wait on to get to that point. So the thing is, in the meantime, what do you do? Like I said, you only have these 3 options. You can stop hydrating and take your money out. You can do that right now. Just Tomorrow, when you have whatever's in there available, pull it. The next day, pull it till you get your investment out. At that point, then you can make the decision to continue to withdraw up to your 365%, or at that point, go ahead and start reinvesting or hydrating. Or you can hydrate and accumulate, which is go ahead and keep hydrating, but then drip at $12 a token. If you have the funds, get some more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Or, like I said, you just keep on hydrating like I was doing before I decided to do this new strategy. Like I said, I'm going to do this until the 1st of June, and then I'm going to go ahead and continue hydrating because I want to hit my next milestone, which will be 2,000 drip. So I need 80 or 79 drip to get there. No problem. That's like 4 or 5 days. So that's just really what I wanted to address. Stay strong is all I can say. But as always, remember the 3. It's an individual endeavor. Only you can make the decision to do whatever you're going to do. Then from there, you are going to fly or you're going to sink. It's going to really totally be up to you. And always number 2, drip has the community component. The community is strong. If you go anywhere on YouTube, the community is strong. I know you have people out there doing them stupid clickbait videos, and there's some out there, the FUD videos, and people complaining about Forex because he delayed the animal farm and the piggy bank and everything coming back, but neglecting the fact that he made sure that we didn't lose any money. But anyhow, and so the community is strong and our dev is strong. He's not going to rush anything. Like he said, he wants to make sure that it's done right the first time. And of course, you have to always increase your knowledge, reduce your risk. And as always, I have to say this. This is for information and educational purposes only. This is never intended as any type of financial advice because I am not a financial advisor. Just because I'm showing you what I'm doing, that's what I'm doing. That's not what you should do. So it really comes down to diamond hands or paper hands. If you don't know what that is, the diamond hands, means you holding it and you holding strong. If you bought in back in January, February, when drip was in the high hundreds, 150 to 197, the all-time high price, you have to be strong if you believe in it and hold it because you know it's going to come back. Paper hands means, oh my God, and you selling on the way down. It's at $12. You're like, oh my God, it hit $12. I'm selling. So you bought it at 120. You're selling at 12. That's the paper hands. So it really, really, really is what you believe is what it comes down to. If you can see the vision and you already know what's coming down the pipeline or the timeline, it's really, really, really up to you to make this call. Like I said, don't do what I'm doing. Don't do what your buddy's doing. You really need to sit, ensure you're in the proper mindset, and either create or develop your strategy or continue with the strategy that you had. If your strategy was to hydrate for whatever time frame, continue hydrating. If you decide, well, the price is low, I wouldn't even sell now. I mean, you could always take the drip out, put it into the wallet and let it sit there until the price come back up and then sell at that point. There's so many different options for you to do. You need to do what's best for you. So that's it. Let me see. I'm going to try one more time to buy my drip liberation. I'm in the right thing here. Supply, confirm. I'm not sure what's going on, but it's almost time for me to hydrate all my piggy banks. All right, guys. So I'm not going to hold you guys any longer. Just stay strong and then do whatever you believe in. Whatever spectrum of the rainbow where it's at, that's what you do. Because like I say, it's an individual endeavor. Nobody can make that decision for you. So please like, share, and subscribe. Comment if you need to, or if you have any other questions. And to all of you legends out there, engage.